Checkity check check. Green lights, green lights. Woohoo! Hey y'all, APG Jamie here. And today it's brought to us by the power of electricity. I'm gonna turn the AC off. What an interesting night it has been, my friends. The electricity went off yesterday morning for a couple hours, which is no big deal because we do have the whole house generator, which I, promote if you possibly can. Of course, they're outrageous now. Really, what's not? Anyway, we've had ours a long time. Anyway, it's a day of anyway. Okay. So it went off last night. Hey, Joyce, it went off last night about 10:30. I know, because I was awake with the insomnus. And I finally went to bed about 3. Maybe it was 2. I don't know. And then it was still out. And then I sent an little short Instagram video a while ago that I would come on live when the power came back on, which it finally has. Of course, if I'd known it was going to take just a little Instagram video, I'd have done that hours ago. What else? So that was it. The generator's loud. And it's right here behind the studio. It's between the studio and the house, actually. And it is just, the sound reverberates towards the studio. So it's crazy loud. Anyway. I saw your video or your show the other day, Joyce. I'm a lurker a lot of times because I have you up on the big screen and I can't be chatting on the big screen. So, and before I get too started, I do want to send out a special thank you to Sugar and Cider Katie. All right. You know what you did. Katie, you're a sweetheart. Thank you. Joyce, I think it might just be, it's you and me. Yeah, wallflower. Might just be me and you today. That's okay, huh? You okay with that? Just a gentle reminder. Because, I'm that way. Promotional. So, this, put it up there for now. And I got these postcards. We did a postcard swap in Beth Schuler's group. And Beth sent a postcard, even though she wasn't my swap partner. And Sherry sent a postcard, and I don't think she was my swap partner either. Now I'm thinking about who were my swap partners. Because I have had a dickens of a time, y'all. Dickens of a time with mail. I don't know how it's going out. Oh, yes, I did. I got mine from Little Red Wagon. Where did I put it? Hang on, let me see if I can get it. Where it at? Oh, here it is. Takes me a minute. Look how pretty that is, y'all. Look at that. It's gorgeous. And well, maybe I didn't say. This was from Sherry V, and she did it just on account of she wanted to. And then Beth, I think, was trying to send one to everybody in the swap. So that was good. Put that right there. Janet Nash was my other partner in the group. And unfortunately, it got returned to her because the address was not quite, didn't make the post office happy. So this is the, some of us were in a faux postage swap with Janet Young over on Monkey Island. And these were some extras that CB sent to her swap partners, whoever they were. And I got one of CB's Japanese dolls. Isn't that cute? It's cute. All wrapped up in a little, almost looks like a tea bag, y'all. Only CB knows. Okay. Then this is one that Janet herself did, and because I think she was trying to do faux postage swap stamps for everybody too. The deal was it could be whatever style, whatever. It just had to be no bigger than an ATC size, which we all know the regulation is 2.5 by 3.5. Orientation of your choice. Okay. So Janet was trying to do that for everybody. And then I got this one. Look, holy smokes. How pretty is that? And this is from Starla Arts. And she has some little extras. I think they're stickers. And she's got just a little teeny tiny pocket right there. Look at that. Y'all know I love that. Just saying. And this one, cheese heads. This one is from Mindy, and she also sent some extra little faux postages, and I believe those may be stickers too, but I'm not positive. And look at this little pocket she made. I don't have any that I made because I didn't make myself one because, you know, whatever. And then I believe these were also from Janet Merle because they were loose in the oh no, that's Jeannie. Homeschool mom of 4. My bad. I bet these are all hers then. Oh, that's Terry Brett. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Did I not even notice that before? What is in here? Let's see what this is. I thought I looked at this, but obviously I didn't. Oh, look at that. It's Fibsville International. That's Devin. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I got so many different ones. I wonder if it was an accident. I think we were only getting 4. I should check with Janet Merle on that. I say Janet Merle because when I first met her a million years ago, seems like, she first told me her name was Merle. So I called her Merle. But everybody else online calls her Janet. So I'm trying to do that. You sent extras. Are those your extra? Is that your extra little monkey? No, it says Monkey Island. That's got to be. Oh, so you sent extras. It takes me a minute, y'all. Sometimes it takes me a day or 2 even. So those are gorgeous, and I'm just so happy with them. And I love them. I'm putting them behind me. So just in case we needed that. And hello, Devin, by the way, darling. Yeah. Okay. So we'll move that. Because now we got our secret internet admirer person has struck again. I tell you what. Okay. I already opened it and I've already used some. Because sometimes I'm like that. These, I think these 2 come from Nope, it's from the same store. Cat, CATAIREEN. Just saying, because it's on there. These are vintage style ladies in different sizes. You could practically call them paper dolls because they're paper. They're they're a lightweight cardstock. Can we see them okay? And I've already used some. Just saying. I even have one that I put some markers on. Can we see her? Put her in a Christmas dress. I think, now don't take my word for it, but I think they're dressed kind of like the 30s to early 40s outfits. It's not 20s, so that's why I'm saying it's 30s to 40s, I think. And I got 2 packages of these. They are slightly different, but the same. Okay. And I love them. Like I said, I've already used them. You got some of these too, aren't they wonderful? And then, and y'all know I love this. Y'all know I love this. Tim Ho's paper doll. Tim Ho's paper doll. And I've already been through and touched every single one. And I'm going to tell you, there was only 3 or 4 paper dolls that I already have in my collection because y'all know I got a bunch. I love me a paper doll. And so all except 3 or 4 of these are brand new people to me. And I said it before when I got a package of the group ones, how it was kind of sad that they weren't different sizes. Y'all remember when they first came out, they had really small ones and medium ones and then bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, most of these I would say are about the same size. I'm not complaining. I just noticed it. Okay. I mean, the youngins are kind of smallish, but y'all remember I could prove it if I had to pull them out, but I don't want to brag. Look at all those people. I love them. I've had her. I'll show you the people I already had. I've had her and him and him. Oh, yeah, that many and that many and her and him. Maybe these are the ones I've had. Oh, well, I guess that's more than 3 or 4, but that's okay. I love them because most of them are brand new people to me. I like it. I like the Tim Ho's people. I'm looking forward to seeing some from, and I know it's a copyright issue. Some paper dolls from based in the 50s and 60s and 70s, because how fun would that be? We could start getting colored ones, because we had colored pictures in the 70s. Y'all remember? Well, I don't really remember. I was told. Still me, y'all. No, I've not done that, Devin. And Devin agrees. She thinks they are the vintage age is 30s to 40s. So anyway, it's me, y'all. We've got our new book that we made last time. I finished putting stuff on the outside. I don't know where we left off on it, but we've got some gold vine trim, fabric-y trim stuff, and we put a couple of flowers. And of course, we have to put Our Lady on there. Now, I glittered her dress. Glitter. It's stuck down really good. It's not coming off. And put some little corners on there because I have them. And then that's how we did our signatures. And I tied the excess string, just kind of balled it up a little bit. We're going to go with the square format this time instead of the long one. And we put a clasp on it with a bunch of beads, a lobster clawy thing, and then that's our inside. And we used artist papers out of, was it Somerset Studio? Thanks, Devin. So these are going to be our page. As you know, the last journal, I decided I was just going to work on the right-hand side of the page because it's not bumpy. Because I do tend to be a front to back kind of girl. Okay. And so that's what we're going to go ahead and do on this one. And I kept the scraps. Excuse me. We might do, I don't know. We might do something with them. We might not. I don't know. So we'll put them over there. We had to put some washi tape here because something was sort of loosey. So we put some washi tape there. And it's made out of faux chipboard, which would be cereal box or cracker box or some kind of something box. I like it. I think it's making me happy so far. We'll see how well it holds up. Let's see. This was volume 1. And CB took ownership of the lady there. And this is all made from Happy Mail and stacked up stuff. But there's lots of stuff going on in here. And we got lots of pockets and tuck spots and just all kinds of stuff going on in here. Get out of here. Come on. What are you waiting for? Time. So, and it just makes me happy to go back and look at it. That was a Christmas. We got a Christmas folder and we did that in April of 20. So that was volume 1. And it's where I had stacks of stuff in the studio. I tend to stack stuff up and pile it up. And after a while, it starts tumping over. So I put it into manila folders. And then we just started picking random folders and putting them in a little journal that we've made. I don't think I made the first one online. I don't remember. And as you can see, this just has two signatures. The first one I had a bunch, but I ended up taking them out because it just got too thick for me. And this is the second one, and it also has lots of little things. I guess mostly the folders are color coordinated. I don't know. I just put stuff in the folder that I liked together. And this is Houdini. And I just saw a little short documentary on him last night. He was actually born in Budapest, but claims to have been born in Wisconsin. She got a lot on her mind. These were watercolor mushrooms. That one's still kind of weird looking, but whatever. Mushrooms are weird. That goes. Look at her. Oh, she's so cute. She's defiant. You know, we missed a few last year, or this year, 2021, not last year, this year. It's still this year, y'all, due to the Frozen Studios situation. Was it Dar? See, it might have been Dar. I think she gave me the chipboard. I think it was a chipboard and I cut it down to make the journal out of it. That's probably what it was, because I'm glad you remember, because I don't. And then this was the last time we did a journal page. She all opens up. Does that come out? Oh, it comes out. That was really pretty, but when I put the matte medium on there, it didn't look so pretty anymore, but that's okay. Not everything is pretty. Not everything has to be. Sometimes it's just about the process, and that's where you get happy from. So this side was left white in this one, which is why I used, or was my thought, for using the artist paper in our volume 3, which is covered up now. It looks like I put the vine right over it, never even gave it a thought. Yeah, arty dar. Arty dar. Water. We had a few days of lovely weather. The humidity was almost non-existent, which meant actually it would have been a good time to make divinity, because it's typically too wet around here to make divinity, but I didn't do that. Instead, we went out and was working on cleaning up the garage and getting stuff moved out, and just because my husband's finally ready to do it. That's really why. So we're going to work in here, but first we have to pick a folder. So whoever is first with a folder number between 1 and 50, that's the folder we'll use today. See, I got, so that means I got 24. Okay. 24 for Joyce. I write it down because I write it down. 24. So that's like in the middle. I got to count them. Wait, so those got, yeah, that got stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Go find the other end. That's a 23, 24, 20. Oh, 24. That's the one. 24. That's the one. It's a good thing I wrote it down. Oh, it's got big stuff in it, y'all. Oh, wait. Let me fix my number here. 49. I don't think I'll ever run out of folders. Well, when they get empty, I, pile them up, and then one day I'll try to fill them up again. But we still got 49 folders, so we don't have anything to worry about, I don't think. Okay. Move that out of the way. Put that back where it's supposed to go so I can find it. Ha ha. Looks full. Looks full. Oh. We got some sticker. I'm going to say border sticker. Mrs. Grossman's Design Line. So we've got some borders. Now, y'all, we're working in a square format, so I'm going to have to, I'm used to doing the landscape, and we've got a soap package. It does smell a little rosy. The beautiful fragrance of flowers, rose petal, triple milled soap. I don't know where it came from, but it says it was $6.99. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay that for it because y'all know me. Now, I've had a lot of throat issues with the changing weathers because we went from really nice and dry to like humid again and froggy today. That's got a nice picture of the rainbow. Here's some people at the Museum of Fine Arts, Houston. I think it was a fashion decor guy. Oh, it must have been Oscar De La Renta. Hey, Abigail. I'm so glad and happy everybody's here. Thanks so much, y'all. And even if you're not in chat, thank you. There's some dresses. Ooh, ooh, that's pretty. It's a pair with gold leafing. Here's some flowers. Like on a wreath, I guess. Here's pretty, looks like a mono printed piece of paper. Mono print. These might be Patty Tolly Parishes. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this is a printed copy. I bet these are Patty Tolly Parishes. They're mine now. Now they belong to me. Okay, y'all? Okay. They belong to me. Oh, those are stinking pretty. And I don't know if I did that or if that came from, I don't know. Oh my. I know it's autumn. We just go from green to brown. Did we look at that one? Wow. That one's got some, gosh, there are so many. Holy smokes. Because I'm not feeling the oranges. I'm just not. Those are pretty. I'm not feeling that one, but look how pretty they look. Not feeling black and white. I'm not too black and white. Not often. It's an awful lot of the same thing. Really like this one. This is a print. A photocopy print. Some pretty good paper. Okay. And how did this weird little thing get in there? Oh, I like it though. There are just so many options. Okay. Yeah, you like the black and white. Goodness. We're going to use this. Probably, I think. Probably. This was actually, should have been 2 folders. Should have. Should have been. Okay, I'm thinking. I like that, but it's not making me quite as happy as that one. So we're going to tuck it back in here. Just because I'm putting it back in here doesn't mean I'm not going to use it today. Okay? Oh, I like that. I'm still thinking. Oh, I don't know. Okay, we're going square. We're square. We're going square. Okay. We're going to be square. I'm going to keep these on the top because these are the ones I'm most drawn to at this moment in this time today. Hey, Kimberly. If I miss you, my apologize because I get caught up in looking at and touching this stuff because I kind of like that. Okay, I like it all. Obviously. All right. Setting those over there. Keeping these border sticker things out. Who remembers what size our book pages are? I don't. Okay, they look to be 8 by 8 because it would be a square. Down over there. Y'all, I got a self-sharpening cutter last week, recently. And they sold it to me. I told y'all in one of the chat rooms, I don't remember whose or when, recently, that I thought I'd saw a self-sharpening one at Hobby Lobby for $75. So I was checking around to see if that was a good price or a decent price. And as it turns out, that was a good price. So when I went to go get it, they sold it to me at half price because they had Fisker's stuff at 50% off. So when I checked out, I was just checking out and I expected to pay $75, right? And the girl asked the manager that was just walking by if it was one of the things on sale. And she says, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, 40% sounds great to me, right? No, it was 50% off. So I got it for $35, $37. $37? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I like it. It's a little hard to pull. There's, but I have a feeling once it starts getting used more often, but it's self-sharpening. I don't have to buy no more than replacement blades for my other things, y'all, which, if you think about it, you buy, because replacement blades for your trimmers are usually 2 in a package, and they're usually about $7 a package, okay? So after you buy 10 packages, you essentially bought this. Just saying, because that's what I'm saying. And it's got a thing that folds out here. And we're going 8 by something. 8. We're going to go 8 on this one. So actually, we're going to be using more out of our folders, huh? Some of our folders may be too thin. Okay. And it's got a little guard thing here. And it is a little longer than the typical ones. The typical trimmers are maybe, because if they cut 12, they're maybe 14, 15 inches. And this one is, okay, so that's 8. This one's about 19, 20 inches this way, but it's pretty narrow this way. It's like 5 3/4. Not included this do thinking. It's got inches and is that millimeters? Something like that. So anyway, that's me showing off my new cutter. Trimmer, whatever you want to call it. And it does make a bit of a noise. Okay. So I've already decided we're going to go, it's going to go like that. So dead at 8. I really want like 9. Yeah. Okay. Like that. I guess that's a good piece there. Okay. Put that away for a moment. Okay. It's got that and that. Which way was 9? Who's paying attention? Which way? Hey, Jenny, I was talking about you. I showed the postage swappage. We'll go that way. Let me get my scoreboard. Because I want to score this. Actually, I don't even have to do that. I could have cut that whole thing off because we can just stick it right there. That would work. Okay. Come on, pick it. We're not going to score it. I keep piling stuff up behind me, y'all. Okay, let's try that again. Let's take another inch off. Take another inch off. We'll take it to the 8. That much. Put that down. Okay, and we got another strip. All right. Okay. Okay. So our first spread is going to be a multi-page spread, y'all. Put that on there. We're going to glue it to that thing right there. Because I want to use a lot of these papers. Just saying, because they're just too pretty for me not to. Okay, so this will go with that. This goes with that. Yeah, pretty wild looking though. But I love them both. How am I supposed to use it if I love them both? How is that supposed to happen? I don't understand. That's not. Oh, y'all can't even see. People. I'm sorry for the repeated throat clearing. That could go like that. That's not too bad. That's not 8, so it'd have to go. Well, if it's not 8 this way, it won't be 8 that way either, will it? No. Okay. Still thinking. Need something on there. Y'all, I'm so confused. It's nothing new. Hmm. My original plan with this journal was to do the page like this so that the little signature doodler would actually be hidden, sort of mostly. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Are we ready? Yeah, $37. I know. That's just crazy. Glue them down. I know. Hey, Lisa. Yes, it cuts straight. Even when I cut it, it cuts straight. Because I'm just looking at the chat. Because this is so stationary. And this thing, which folds up when this comes all the way down. This is your finger gripper to hold the paper. So if you're cutting a little piece, you can hold up there, or down there, or wherever. And it's, yeah, it's really stationary. Okay, let's do this. Do I like it like that? Or do I like it like that? I feel like this is the correct way. That's what I feel like. Where's my glue? Y'all know I like the glue. Do we want to ink it before we put it down? Do we want to be fancy? Let's be fancy. Because it's always easier to ink before you start gluing stuff down. This is just black Archival ink on a cut and dry foam. And a cut and dry foam is like the stuff they use in the ink pad. So it's pretty sturdy and it will hold the ink for a long time without it drying up. And that's why I keep it in a little baggie as well. For those who may be curious or curious, depending on how you pronounce the word. Okay, you got that. Because, you know, we're already at 11 o'clock. I know we came on late because of electricity. That wasn't my fault. It was electricity did that. Get this glue crown off of here. Get the little glue crown. And I'm keeping those. I don't know why, but I am. So that's the bottom. And I'm going to make it a pocket at the top. Should have put, no, I'm not going to. Anyway, come on, glue. You were just right there on the end. I hope everybody's been doing okay. A couple of our online peeps have been unwell. So if you get a minute and you think about the online people, whatever online people you think of, just say a little prayer for them. One of them was in the hospital a long time. Okay. Lining up the edges. Because it could happen. Sort of. Okay, gluing that little flappy thing. Now we got to hold it. Sliding around. Because we are using the artist paper out of the Stampington. Is that the name of the magazine? Stampington and Company magazine. So it does have a slight gloss on it. I didn't want to use double-sided tape because sometimes when you stick stuff inside a pocket with double-sided tape, it will stick to the double-sided tape and then you can't hardly give it out. Can't never. Okay. I think that's sticking okay. What are my plans? I don't know. Oh, that hurt. Oh, thanks, Janet. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I tear it, now I'm making straight edges. I'm smart like that. That one's not so straight though. Not that it has to be perfect, even though it will be perfect when we're done. By the time we're done, it'll be perfect. I think I'm going to put that there. There. Should go that way. We could just be tearing that paper and not accomplishing much. You know, our usual. Okay. Okay, got that. Now what do we do? Pick a weird thing off Fuzzy. I don't know what I'm doing. Looking at the chat. Oh my gosh, you're kidding, Joyce. We certainly lift up Janice's grandson. Y'all can't hardly even see. Can't even hardly see. That piece is not making me happy. So like this. Oh, don't forget we got those new people. We could use those new people too. Must be a quiet kind of day. Needs to be after that generator running for 12 flipping hours. I'm so happy we got it, but good gracious. Gracious. Okay, so that's too much white right there. Somebody use your indoor voice. Oh, that's in Hawaii. Let me go holler at camp. Good job. Good job. If I tell them they did a good job by notifying me of something and tell them that's enough, they usually stop. So I've been informed that the neighbor is in the backyard, his backyard, not my backyard. I really like that right there. Now that looks funny there. Evidently, it's one of those days, y'all. Where'd that piece go? Don't know what I'm doing. We've already established that. So perfect. That's perfect. Perfect. Where'd I put my new people? We just had them. Oh, y'all put them behind me. Get some new people out, for crying out loud. We got these people and we got these people. Okay. This is actually feeling more, well, those aren't any more modern either, are they? Well, our Christmas lady definitely won't go on there. Okay, we'll use her because she looks cute. She's looking at the rainbow in Hawaii. Okay, like that. Something like that. Okay. Okay. That's going to be a pocket too. I like the pockets. I just do. Okay. We need something there, which is going to be a quote because we know that's what we're going to do. Because that's how we are. That's how we roll around here. Let's ink this thing. Because we're being fancy. So let's ink this some. Give it a minute to dry because it's like a magazine paper-ish too. So will take a minute for it to dry. Like that. I'm not feeling inking her, so she's not fancy. We're just getting our quotes out. Their quote box. Those are snarky ones. I'm reading, not out loud. Is anybody feeling anything in particular? These are mostly single words. Well, they are single words, not mostly. They're single words of the same word multiple times. Oh. I know you like the snark. We might use that one. Okay, we'll use that one. Whole box of them. Word phrase collector, that's me. That's a good one. Silence is golden. That should be my one for today. And this one's a good one too. Today I'm wearing a lovely shade of slept like shiitake mushroom, so don't tick me off. Not exactly those words, but y'all get it. There it is. Yes, I know there's a special place for me. It's called a throne. Oh. I think we're just going to go with this one because that's what I did. Okay, put this back where we know where it is. Okay. So we're going to make a tag thing, something to go in there. Okay? Okay, so don't be panicking about that. Let's glue this down. Let's use our little skinny glue bottle. What will I put in this pocket? Probably not a thing. Because that's how I roll. Okay, so that's going to go there. So we want that like that. Ensure it's perfectly straight. That's what I told it to do. Okay, it's perfect. We should put that back in here before it gets stopped at. Yes, you do still owe me a poem, Joyce. I haven't forgot that. But that's okay. You take your time because I know sometimes they take a minute. Sometimes you got to think about them. Not like that sardine poem I wrote for you during one of your live shows. Just saying. Just saying I don't remember it. Okay, so that can go. And that's really not going to interfere. I can just do this just like that. And now it's perfect. There we go. Where'd I put that tear? Oh, way down there. That'll be perfect. Yeah. That is one thing about the glitter glue I like. It's got that skinny little nozzle thing. And if y'all need any, you better hurry up and get it before winter sets in, because they don't be shipping in the winter, because if this freezes, it goes bad on you. Just saying. I'm not selling it. Not an affiliate. My only affiliation is with istencils.com. And we've not even used a stencil today, which is not that surprising. How's that for weird? She's going to go here. We could put, but do we want to, would be the real question. Do we want to color her? Do we want to put any inks on her or something? Was it the Egyptian page? I think that'd be too much, but I think I want black behind that. Let's see if I get some black. Here's some black scrap right here. We were just using this. Is somebody texting me? This is scrap. And then let me check. You like her plain? Yeah, I'm kind of liking her plain myself. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Gerald here. Write me a reply if you are free to chat. Got a solid deal for some house over on some road that I've never even heard of. That's funny. Goodbye. We've been getting a house text and emails and phone messages. I need to tear this one just a little tiny bit, because houses are just stupid expensive around here in the fastest growing city in America. I'm not inking it because I don't want to. Although the new construction allegedly has slowed down, I think that may be because the contractors are not applying for permits because they don't have employees to work. Probably, maybe, I really don't know. They tore the woods out across the street from my house, all the way to the next street over, which is a main street, not the main street, but a main street. So now we've got just big old piles of dead trees laying out there between us and the big public street. And all that sound comes over here, and the motion on that street activates our camera. So our camera's like going off all the time. And they haven't done any more, nothing over there. They did that a few months ago, and they've not done a thing since. Which is a little frustrating. Now we got all them open woods We don't know when they're ever going to get started on building houses, but that's not necessarily going to be fun either. Because we already get enough construction noise from the two subdivision down. They've practically filled our whole street up over here, that main street I was just talking about. There's now, and it's maybe half a mile long, the street. There is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different subdivisions. And they're going to have to put a stoplight in on both sides, on both ends of that main street I was just talking about, because you can't hardly get pulled out on there now. There's so many dang people everywhere. Hey, Christine. Did I miss anybody? Haven't missed anybody? I don't mean to miss anybody. Hello, I'm happy you're here. Okay, so we got that. We got another part. Is that it? Yeah. We need another perfect little piece of scrap. That one looks weird right there. Just cut my fingernails yesterday, so there we go. That'll work. It's perfect. It's perfect. There we go. Perfect. I go there, I go there, I go there. Go there, there. I'm looking in the camera to see how that looks in the camera. I think I'm liking that. Do y'all like that? Do y'all like that? Huh. Second opinion? Same as the first? It's amazing how quiet it is without the generator going. Hey, Darlene. Did I say hey? Well, hey, Darlene. I so appreciate y'all being here. I just saw something over here. We're just going to look at it because using threads is a thing these days. And we all know I want to be like everybody else. Not really, but although that does look interesting. Not sure where this came from. We got a little piece we can go right here. What do we think of the threads? Yeah, I'm not watching a lot, darling. What do we think of the threads? Oh, put the thing on. Put the lid on. Joyce likes them. So far, Joyce is making a lot of our decisions today. I think that's all the little threads I had. Okay, well, we'll just do it then. Because why not? We're just doing it to make ourselves happy on the inside. Does not have to be the most beautiful thing we've ever created, even though it probably will be. Yes, you are. You deserve a gold star today. Do you have one? You can give it to yourself. I don't know where those fibers came from, but evidently I wanted to keep them just for this project. Just for this. Okay. Okay. Put that lid on. We decided we're leaving her plain, so we will glue her on. And this paper that these dolls are on have a slight texture to them that I kind of like. Okay. I keep wanting to move that out of the way, and it's attached. Okay. Now I want to make a tag go in there. And I love the pear. I love the pear. I like pears. I'm not sure why I like pears. Well, I like eating pears because they're good. It's good fruit. But I like the pear shape. I think I even have a pear die and stamps, but not necessarily a stamp set, die set. And I know I have a pair from the graphics, a pair image from the Graphics Fairy. So, and I've used it. I think I even made a little journal from it one time. Probably didn't film it though. I know it feels like I film everything, but I don't. Have y'all been following the Halloweenisms? I think you should. Yeah. Okay. That's not where it's going, but I like it. I like it mostly on this one. Okay. Probably should have done this from the start. Let me get my thing. Y'all know my thing. We're going to glue these two together because I said so. Because I want to. Do I really want to? No. No. This is a print. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive, mind you, and if it's not Patty Tolly Paris's and you recognize it as yours, I'll apologize. Let me know. I like Paris. Well, you know, maybe don't. They've done scientific studies for what kind of images men and women like so that they can target sales ads to the group they're trying to sell to. And women are more inclined, not 100%, mind you, because ain't nothing 100%, are more inclined to like curves. So, and men like when women are looking straight on to them, like they're looking at them in the face. Does that make sense? So if the ads are showing a lot of curves, they're actually directing that towards women. And if the people in the ad, whether it's a male or a female, is looking directly at you, they're more targeted towards the male gender. Just saying, because I know that. Weird, huh? I know weird stuff. I know some weird stuff. Because it goes with my personality. What feels like Kathy Berg? This paper? Hey, Mary. Good to see you. I was watching you this morning on the TV, and when I'm on the TV, there's no chitty chat. No chats on the TV. I think I'll use. No, I don't want to. I'm gonna use the heavier glue. Bless my heart, y'all. Oh, we've got. Oh, and also speaking of my own self-promotion. Yesterday was Same Six Wednesday, and we all did fairly different things with the same 6 items. So that's interesting and fun. It's a hop. And then Saturday, this upcoming Saturday is fourth Art Saturday, which is a hop hosted by Mary Altier. And that's going to be fun. So keep your eyes out for that. I think that happens at 5:30 in the morning Central Time. I think. I hope. I guess I didn't need quite all that much glue. Bless my heart. Keep the napkin. We're making a tag, and this is copy weight paper So we're gluing two of them together. Yeah, look, glue right there. And I found that it's perfectly okay to mix the art glitter glue with the original tacky glue. I've not had an issue with that. But we know it is, no glue is friendly with paste, not while they're both wet. That's for rizzles. Put that back there. Now, I would recommend waiting for this to dry. Okay. And I definitely wouldn't cut it on a trimmer without it being dry. Because paper gets it gets stretchy and it's way more inclined to tear when it's damp or wet even. Oh. I just didn't necessarily want to do the heat gun, y'all. I may have to for a minute because it's not cutting very well. Okay. Okay, be ready, y'all. We're doing heat gun, y'all. I know I didn't have to use that much glue, but I wanted it stuck together, and that's what I do when I want things stuck together. The tag does not necessarily have to be that related to the pocket it's in. It can be eclectic, like the frugal eclectic. Okay? Just saying. That's the 80s print, isn't it? Looks like fabric from the 80s. Everybody was wearing them bloomer looking jumpsuit things. MC Hammer pants or whatever they were. My daughter was mostly an 80s kid. My oldest daughter. My youngest daughter's a 2000s kid. My oldest one is an 80s. And my middle son is a 90s. And then my other son is a 90s to 2000s kid. It's actually not too bad. I wouldn't say it's 100%, but I think it'd do for cutting and trimming. Will that work? Yeah. We're making a fold-up tag out of this. Because I said so. Perfectly straight. Perfectly straight. We don't need a ruler today. Not right now. Perfectly straight enough. Okay. All right. Folding it in half. Got just a little wonky right there. I don't know who made it wonky down here. It certainly wasn't me. Yes, I have multiple generation children. perfect. Yes, I'm telling you, it's perfect. Okay. Because I want it to look like a tag, and we can use this. We can use this thing, but we're also going to use this thing and this thing. Okay, so we're going to round the bottom. It's going to look like a tag. I'm going to round. Is that the side I wanted for the front? Bless my heart. I guess it is. I reckon it is. And that. And then we're going to cut, because this is the angle. This is a Fisker's angle corner, whatever thing. Like that. Put those two back. You know where they are the next time we want them. Only instead of doing a hole, we're going to use this thing, which I think is considered a ribbon slot. And I'm eyeballing perfect. Perfect. Okay. That's perfect. Okay. Okay. What's it actually called? I don't know what it's actually called. There's no name on it. Oh, there's the name. KW-TRIO. That's what it's actually called. Whatever that word is. Okay. Where's my pair? Oh. Yeah. Okay. We're going to make it like a tuck spot because I'm just weird like that. Everything deserves a tuck spot or a pocket or both. Like that. Will we actually put anything in it? Probably not. But we might one day. It could happen. Perfect. Okay. And that's on this side. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. You didn't ink around it. Put some ink around it. Hey, Judy. Happy you're here. Oops. Could also do the double inking, which I do like to do from time to time. A lot. Just not necessarily every time. So far, I'm liking this. I know it's so quiet without that generator. Molly doesn't like it because she doesn't like loud sounds. So she was all over the place. And instead of getting in her apartment in the bedroom last night when I had the insomnia and was in the living room with the generator almost practically, she came in the living room and got behind the couch, which I thought was weird. This is straighten out more when it actually gets dry. Okay. So now we have this bright arse inside to deal with. I thought about those flowers, but I guess they probably kind of get lost. We'll just sort of see, because it doesn't hurt anything to just see, right? I don't think it hurts. Anyway, I'm gonna cut that off because I feel like it. I'm not fussy cutting. I'm just cutting around. Okay. And I liked this number when I saw it. We're just going to cut that out. Will we do anything with it? I don't know. We weren't going to use that part for nothing anyway. I need some water. Hey, Gail. I hope everything's okay with you. Now, we actually got started late because I had electrical issues. Okay, we're thinking about it. The pear might look better on this page. But it's not on there. What else do we have? What else are we hiding from ourselves over here? We still got this. Oh. Okay. Or we got this. Which is not the worst thing in the world, but I'm not liking it. Oh, we got that. We got our border stuff over here, y'all. That's just awful. We do have our border. And that might look whatever it's going to look like. But it's okay. I mean, it doesn't have to, you know, be beautiful. We've already established that. I'm thinking out loud. Because we also have that sounded funny, Molly. Okay. All right. I'm thinking. Oh, Gail, you're sweet. That is really sweet of you to say, but you know, you're number one. Just saying. You have to take care of you. Just saying. Because that's on mostly a pink, we'll need a pink fluff. So I'm still thinking. Okay, I don't want to use any of that. So I will put this back in the folder. Just saying. Okay, let me go look. I'm just going to look over here at the 3D ephemera type looking stuff. See if there's anything over here that strikes my fancy. Of course, everything I have strikes my fancy. That's why I have it. We have these. Whew! That practically puts your eyes out, doesn't it? They are so pretty, though. Oh, get back in there. I said get in there. Okay. So let's see. Anything else? Maybe one of those. Still looking. Kind of liking the keys. Big diamonds, y'all. They got big diamonds on them. Oh my gosh, Gail. Ha, good for you. That's happened with us sometimes too. I'm liking that one. I'm not going to stick it on. I'm just going to lay it on. Let's try this one. We can always put black behind it. Not liking that one. I'm really liking that one best. But we also have this other one. Oh. No, I like the clear diamond. Clear diamond key. Kind of like that. And I got these straight edges on here, so we need to tear them off. And by straight edges, I mean fold line. Folded line. Put it right in the middle. I don't like it in the middle. I like it down here. Kind of like that. That's kind of like that. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. This is a sticker. Looking in the screen, I don't know if I like the polka dotted one. Yeah, someone could have and should have come in there and checked on you. I've waited so long before I thought they were going to be going home that they totally forgot about me. So I cracked the door open. You know how they close the door for your privacy and all? Not complaining, I'm just stating the fact. I went and cracked the door. It's like, hey, yahoos, I'm still here. Guess I'm going to try all of these on for size. I like the black one at the top. Guess I should put black on the bottom. Now that I've pulled all these stickers up and they don't want to stick back down. What are you doing, Money? Making weird noises. Everybody be quiet. Okay. I like that. I'm liking that. How this looks on the side. Nope. Haha. It's got a piece of tape on it for some reason. Okay. So I like that. I know it's weird. Very bright and very, very bright. Cutting it perfectly straight, square. What's your problem? What's the matter? I think I like it over here. What's the matter, Marty? What's the matter, baby? Can you not get on the couch? Okay. I want something, some kind of words on the inside. But what? What do we want on the inside? Anything? Moving chat? Devin, you like the polka dots? I'm not a real big polka dot person. I am going to put that number 8 down there for sizzles. Nope, not going to ink around it. Doesn't matter. It's 8 either way, or an infinity, depending on how you look at it. Don't think I have any big black words. What kind of word is this making y'all feel? I'm going to put that down because I do just like that right there. So, and we might as well make it a tuck spot corner thing too, because there's no reason why not. That's why. That's because why. But I did it the wrong side. I can fix it. No worries, I can fix it. That way. We had it probably somewhere like that. Inspired. Oh, it's stuck on me. There's like this little thing right there. What is that? I don't know. Putting glue on this. And if that black sticker trim goes to come off, I'll just glue it whenever it comes off. If it comes off, because it might not. That actually almost looks like a flower. Oh, now we got excess glue coming out. I don't like that. Don't like that when that happens. You go glue glops. Glops of glue. They dry clear, but still. Okay. Perfect. Where'd I put my people? Maybe we could put one of these in there. Because we could. Not setting down, not setting down, not setting down. Oh, I can kind of get lost. That's just weird looking. Sitting down. About a big man. Oh, he kind of bounces that out. He got flowers. How about the train conductor guy? No. I'm actually not feeling these. A lot of them are sitting down. I didn't realize that, but a lot of these are sitting down. They're sitting down, people. Kind of like in her. There's a polka dot girl. She's looking the wrong way. So I want one kind of looking in that way. Where's that one? That one. Oh, she's looking the wrong way. I get so caught up in little details sometimes, y'all. I think we might use her. But she needs to be holding something, right? What should she be holding? What do y'all think? Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations, Kimberly. iCAD number 1200. Okay. Yeah, I just get so, but you know that about me, don't you? I'm walking around, I'm looking to see if something grabs my attention. Because it happens sometimes. It is October. Do we have any bugs? I don't think I have any bugs. Oh, she could be holding an eyeball. Couldn't she be holding an eyeball? Would that be creepy? I mean, it's going to be on the inside, so it doesn't matter, right? She could be holding an eyeball. We have some actual oval eyeballs. So it could be an eyeball balloon. No. I got some color eyeballs over here. Be holding a whole string of eyeball balloons. What do we think about that? A head. I'd have to cut the head off of somebody if we did that. Pumpkin trick-or-treat pail. I might have one of those stamps. Hang on. Hang on. I do. Because that would be cute. Oh, and we could stamp her little witch hat. Let's put the eyes away. They're very staticky, those eyes. Okay. Now let's stack these up behind. No, there's no place to stack now. Okay. We're not gluing her down yet because I'm not positive yet. Let's find a piece of scrap cardstock. Pretty sure we got some. Well, there's some. That'll work. Don't need much. Let me get a thing. I need a thing. I've recently learned or heard that it was recommended that you use an acrylic block in an appropriate size for your stamp. Yeah, I kind of like the eyeball balloon too, but they did kind of get lost. I mean, they just didn't know which way to look. Okay. So we got this little tiny, which that would be pretty near perfect for her. Let's get our, this is black soot archival ink I bought because I just wanted to, y'all know they came out with the archival black soot finally, and you could only get it in like the 3 or the 4 pack, and I didn't want to spend that much money, so I got a blank pad thingy and the re-inker. Just saying, that's because that's what I did. So theoretically, this is not supposed to move around because it's archival. It's supposed to be permanent. Whereas y'all know the distress ones, oh, he didn't stamp very well at all. I want 2 of them. Not that she's holding 2, but I want to double decker them. Better. Anyway, put that over there. Put that there. Get the ohuhu markers, which are right here. Ohuhu. Ohuhu. Which color orange do we want? That's a good orange. I think this one might be a little brighter. I'm pretty close. Here's another one. That's a pretty good one right there. And then we've got this one. I think I'm liking this one best. Okay. Now we're coloring. Let me look at that. Okay, we like the eyeball balloons. Maybe we'll have her do both. Because, you know, there's no law that we can't do more. I'm just saying. It's our page. We can have more on there if we wanted to. Just saying. Now, I do know these markers are not that friendly on cardstock, and I do use cardstock. Y'all know that about me. Anyway, it does tend to make the cardstock want to peel up. Just saying, because it's true. Oh, I should have left that orange out, huh? Well, we'll pull that one out. I'm going to darken the eyes just a little bit. Not much. Okay. Now I'm going to need black string. I think I should. I have some black. I wonder if I have an orange. I have an orange. I bought a couple of packages of the embroidery floss when my old Michaels was closing down. Y'all remember when they closed up? Maybe you don't. It's been a year at least. Anyway. They had their big, gosh, what was it? 80, 90% off. Last time I was there. And they had a bunch of embroidery floss, and I thought, why not? Right? So I got a couple of those. I'm not cutting the handle out because we're going to put on a black string for the handle. And we're going to make it thicker. That's why we stamped out another one. But I didn't have to stamp it out, I guess. Sometimes I'm special. Let's cut this one out too, because why not? Okay. I'm not kidding y'all when I say it is so quiet without that generator. That's bad when you get used to hearing it, huh? We've got 3 or 4 other people in our neighborhood that's got the generators too. Because we can see them on the side of their house. Ours is in the backyard. Well, a couple of them I saw in their backyard, but I saw them when their gate was open. That's why I even saw them. Does it matter? No. It sure is nice to have electricity. Because after one of the hurricanes, back after Katrina, the one we got after Ike, we were without power for basically a month. I'm pretty sure we didn't have phones for that long because the FEMA took over our cell towers, which you don't actually ever think about that, but they can, because they certainly did. And you couldn't make phone calls. Well, you could make phone call. You'd have to leave a voice message. Then they would get it in about 10 or 12 hours, and then they would call you back and leave you a voice message. And that was just like that for 2 weeks, I think. It's a long time. It was forever. I'm just putting a string on there. That's probably plenty of string enough. Anyway, that's a long time to go without electricity. Once you've gotten accustomed to having electricity. Just saying. Oh, that's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. So now we got her little pumpkin. She can hold a pumpkin. Do we want to make her a witchy hat to wear? I think it'll fit. We don't have to. That'll fit. Let's why not? Why not? Okay. I could get lost in little details all day. Just looking at chat. Okay. So we put that orange up. Do we want purple? What color hat do we want? This color? I mean, it could be any hat color we want. It's awful bright. But remember, we're going on this paper. That might be an okay color. Oh. Those are so different in the caps, but they're practically the same color here. We're going with purple because it's traditional Actually, I think witches wear black hats, not purple hats, but that's okay. That is perfectly a-okay. And again, we stamp 2 because we're going to layer. So to have just a little more oomph to it. I know I'm outside the lines. Perfectly okay. All right. Don't panic. What's that orange? I think we'll leave the buckle that color. Because I don't think gold would necessarily show up that well anyway. So hard to cut these teeny things. Are y'all doing any projects right now at this time? At this moment in time? Oh, Kimberly, don't even feel bad about suggesting a head because that would have been cool too. I've done that. I have cut, I gotta try to figure out how to cut that. I have cut some of the Tim Holtz. The other people, you know how they had the cabinet cards? I have cut the head off of some of them people in Halloween's past. We'll just go around that with black and it'll be perfectly a-okay. Oh, maybe we'll try to do that part first on this one. It's easier to do that little tiny stuff if you got more to hold on to. More to hold on to. We'll try those eyeballs back on. Because there's no reason why she can't have more stuff. We've been cleaning the garage out. We got more stuff. The humidity went back up. So I'm not doing that today or the rest of the week. Gotta wait for less humidity. Well, that's not entirely true. We're gonna load up what we got ready and we'll take it into the charity shop. But there's still more to go through. Okay, I'll put some black around that one. So did y'all put in chat yet what y'all currently working on at this moment in time? That's a green. That's not even black. Ah! Bless my heart, I don't know the difference. I'm looking. Christmas cards. Woo! Couple people not doing anything. Oh, I know. It's just, you know, we've inherited from a couple family members, and you know, it's hard to go through that stuff, and I would never go through anything of my husband's family stuff and do anything with it, because I wouldn't do that. It's not mine. And it's been a really long time for him, for his parents. That green is just terrible looking. That's on their hat. Edged it in green, y'all. Sometimes I'm just the most special person in the room. Anyway, he is ready to let go of some of it. Of course, I've had stuff out there. And I shouldn't say, but I'm going to. I actually had stuff in some boxes and pulled it back out. So I thought, why am I getting rid of that? So I pulled it back out. But everybody does that, right? Hey, Lilith. Oh, altering some playing cards. Ooh, gonna paint some cardboard. That's exciting stuff. Are you painting a picture, or you're just painting it to use it for something? Okay, so she's gonna hold that. Like that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that on her hand, because we know she's going to do that. We're going to go that way. Hold it in your hand. Hold it. Oh, didn't say flip it. I said hold it. Okay, put a glue dot on the back. Dot of glue somewhere back there, around there. It's probably good. Okay. Stay right there. Put that back in. Put that ink off. Put that back. Y'all know the hardest part of straightening your stuff out and keeping it that way is putting it back. Putting it back. Okay. Putting it back. That means stacking it up behind you on the counter. That's what that means. Get up there. Put that away. Bring that back. And I like her up here. Oh, you do. She needs some pink cheeks, y'all. And put some makeup on her. I wonder if there's enough ink on here for that. There is. Oh, you're so cute. Okay. Like that. Need something to stand on. You just happen to have something right here. Can't chat. Putting something to stand on. We'll pull that one back up. That thing. That's adorable. I think that's adorable. Okay. And I said we were going to try the eyeballs. Because there's no reason why we can't have more. Oh, I don't like that one. A little blue one. They're very staticky. I don't like that one. There's a pink one. Do we have another color? Green, blue, and pink. Kind of that orange one. She was in a smaller size. But then that would give her, no, just like that. Okay. Get some string. Actually, this is crochet cotton thread right here. That's what this is. But I got embroidery floss here. I want scraps of paper. She is about ready to go through that maze, isn't she? I'm going to use my heavy glue. His eyeballs are heavy. I'm just going to put that on the back of the string just to, because I feel like it. I don't know how long we want the strings. So we'll leave them plenty long enough. Oh, it's sticking to my finger. Okay. I still have not painted my husband's little wooden truck yet. I should. I haven't. Okay. So y'all gonna sit over there for a minute. We're gonna put our girl down. I think I'm gonna leave that so that it's just kind of flopping loose. That being the the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin bucket. Yeah, will get filled up with candy. Did y'all know in Bolivia, they do Day of the Dead type stuff too, like they do in Mexico, and they make fancy bread in the shapes of animals and whatever, and they leave those on the grave when they're out there celebrating their ancestry and stuff. And then people go around and they'll stop and they'll pray at other people's graves. They'll pray for the deceased people. And then the families of that deceased person will take the fruits and vegetables or candies or whatever they have in the breads, and they will give it to the people that just prayed for their family. So, and when I saw that, I'm like, well, that's trick or treating right there. Only it's pray and treat. Pray and treat. So I thought that was interesting. And that was I think that was a documentary about the death road. Y'all know that road that goes up that one mountain down there in the Andes, up there in the Andes, down here in the Andes. And so many of the vehicles, because it's basically a one-way street, but it has two-way traffic on it. And there's people riding bikes now and people on motorcycles and big trucks that haul stuff and cars and buses and all that. And they have a lot of wrecks and they fall off the edge because the edge just kind of gives out on them. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. Okay. Now, all the strings need to go under her hand. Then we'll cut the strings off. Where's that other glue? Y'all keep moving my art glitter glue. I can't find it when you do that. Can't find it. And they do that on All Saints Day, which is November. Well, we call November 1st All Saints Day. And that's what they were saying in that documentary, was on All Saints Day, which is the day after Halloween, typically. I got to be precise here because it matters. Y'all, nobody's going to see this journal page once I put it in the book, unless we look at it again. Okay, get under her hand. Now we're going to hold her hand down. Hold her hand down. Oh, hold her hand down. I'm going to look at chat. Yeah, I was, I never really thought about Bolivia doing that. But they did. Yeah, I think it's a common thing because everything starts settling down. I mean, it depends on what side of the equator you're on as to whether you have a fall season at this time of year or a spring season. Because we know in Australia, they're opposite of us, so they're coming into spring. But it is kind of common to think of your ancestors during the time of gratitude, which is typically during a harvest time. In my personal opinion, who knows a lot of useless, not actual fact stuff, probably. Well, that's interesting that Buddhists do that, Gail. So, and I think we're about going to start wrapping this one up. Too much glue. Glooping out. Okay. Let me cut some of these strings. Perfect. Okay, now we need string here. Embroidery floss, whatever you want to call it. Probably about that much. Rubber band to hold that on there. We're going to get some of the orange. Yeah, that much. That much orange. Because we need to make our floofy on our fold over tag thingy. Because it's a tag, so it's got to have a floofy. We got this slot right here. Okay. It got a pretty big floofy. Uh-oh, missed a string. Get in there. Got all of them. Aha. Let's start over. Diddly. Those are kind of short. Okay, try it again. Okay. Okay, I think we got all of them that time. Now I'm holding it down with some pressure right here and pulling up the ends of the thread to tighten it up. Without, hopefully, tearing our tag thingy. Oh, there's a little short one. Okay, there's a short one too. It doesn't have to be all perfecty, because it's perfect just like that. Okay. That's to show we have a tuck spot there in case we ever decide we want one. Oh, that's my pumpkin. I guess I better glue him down. I didn't think he'd flop up like that. We'll just touch him like that. Okay. She's not crazy about her hat. Neither am I, but that's okay. We got a tuck spot there. Okay. Tuck spot there. We got nothing on the back. Okay, there's nothing on the back, and that's perfectly okay. And we bring our page back in, and we got a pocket here, and we got a tuck pocket here, and then this one actually goes in there, in there. Ta-da! Ta-da! We're going to call it done. Can we see it? All right. This way. Goes this way. This way. Like that. Like that. Like that. Okay. Okay. Oops. Threw my phone on the floor. Now I got to pick it up. What is that? Oh, that would have hurt if I'd stepped on that barefooted. That would have really hurt. Anywho, goodness. I think it's time for the random bingo ball, random number time. Now, how this works is you have to be a live participant because it's a live video. So you gotta, thanks, Gail. Thanks, y'all. I so appreciate y'all being here and entertaining me while visiting the studio like you have. Anyway, the leftover folder stuff, we have a drawing for that. What it is the live people will put in a number between 1 and 79, because that's how many bingo balls, that's the numbers on the ball, 79. So between 1 and 79, one number only. After I type the word go, and y'all will get the leftover. Oh, it is limited to the United States. I'm sorry. Postage is stupid. Anyway, we'll get the leftover stuff in the folder. Okay. So start thinking about your numbers. I got to get in chat. Okay, so start putting your numbers in. Hopefully, somebody wants the leftovers. They're actually pretty. They are pretty looking numbers. Let me go put this, empty this. I like it. It's weird, but I like it. I'm weird. I like that too. Well, I think not everybody does. That's okay. I'm perfect. Between 1 and 79. Anyone who lives within their means suffers from a lack of imagination. Okay. I'm fixing to say stop. Even you lurkers, you can put a number in. Okay. 1, 2, 3, lag. Okay, let's spin it. I think which way does it go? I don't know which way it goes. That's not the right way. That's the way it goes. Okay. Gonna get a ball. Did we get a ball? Oh, we got a ball. We actually got 2, so I'm gonna have to put them back in there and try again because we only want 1 ball. Where did it come out of? I know one thing I'm doing wrong. I'm doing it wrong-handed, and that always feels weird. Why won't that stay? Okay, let's see. There. Okay, we got a ball. We got 1 ball this time. Okay. The first person closest without going over bingo ball number 59. 59. And Brenda D Mac, girl, you were a little late. 5.9. I see Darlene as being closest without going over. Well, Brenda came in after my stop. Do you want to confirm that? Yeah, I said stop. Brenda, you gotta be faster, girl. So it's looking like Darlene to me. Oh, it doesn't look like that on yours? Oh, now I'm in a quandary. Joyce says Brenda too. So she beat the stop. Okay. Okay, well, there we go. All right, then. I'm sorry, Darlene, I screwed you up. You got robbed. Brenda, girl, it's you. My email is in the description box below. Please send me an email with your mailing address, and we will get this out to you soon. Okay, well, very good. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate it. Right? Hey, Spirit. Okay, Darlene. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you for being so understanding. You're a gem. Or Darlene. Darlene Gem. Oh, people. It was a night. It was a morning. And now we're calling it a day. I so appreciate each and every one of you. Kind comments, your likes, your subscriptions, your presence, your participation, your just being here is important to me. Makes me happy. And this is our page. Ta-da! Thanks, y'all, for coming. Thanks for watching. And happy arting, y'all.